The last time they met, things didn't at all go well, but Trump and Zelensky have spoken again overnight. The US president claims the Ukraine ceasefire deal remains on track as he looks to take ownership of power plants. Well, after Trudy McIntosh in Washington. Good morning, good afternoon where you are, Trudy. So what else was discussed?
Yeah, Pete, things seem to have been smoothed over since where we were 19 days ago when Ukraine's president was booted out of the White House after that Oval Office interaction. Today, a much better phone call, it seems, between the two leaders. Donald Trump took to Truth Social today, calling this a very good telephone call, saying much of the discussion was based on what he discussed with President Putin to align Russia and Ukraine in terms of their requests and needs. The president adding we are very much on track. Donald Trump raised this idea that the US could take ownership of Ukrainian energy plants as a way of shoring up their security and preventing attacks from Russia. Watch this space as to whether that happens, as the White House says now that minerals deal that Zelensky was hauled here to Washington to sign before he was booted out is now not proceeding. We've seen Russia continue its attacks on Ukraine overnight, despite President Putin in that phone call promising not to target energy sites. As for Zelensky, we saw him praise that prisoner swap, which managed to happen in the past 24 hours as well. But he wants to see more military support coming from the United States, in particular in the form of air defence systems.
Putin's words are at odds with the reality. That is why we need defence support. We need support for our air defence. We need pressure on Russia.
Also making news here in the United States, the president has declared the acts of vandalism that have been made on Teslas in at least 11 states now across America is an act of domestic terrorism. We saw this in Las Vegas just a few days ago. Molotov cocktails and bullets fired at Tesla cars, an apparent attack on Elon Musk's company, given his close connections to the Trump administration. He spoke about this yesterday and how damaging it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's really come as quite a shock to me that there's this level of really hatred and violence. There's some kind of mental illness thing going on here, because this doesn't make any sense.
But do you consider this an act of domestic terrorism?
I think so. You will find out that they're paid by people that are very highly political on the left.
The White House has also condemned this apparent doxing website that's published a map of Tesla owners right across America, their personal details and where the cars are located. This site uses a Molotov cocktail as a cursor as well. According to reports, though, the site's owner is saying they'll only take down the details, Pete, if drivers actually sell and can prove they've sold their Tesla.